What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Phillies in MLB Baseball action. I want to welcome you and yours to the party. What's up, everybody? What is up? Dodgers versus Phillies, game 1 of 3. First game of 6 in a row here on the channel. A 3-game series against the Phillies, then a 3-game series against the Nationals, all on the road. A 6-game road trip for our boys in blue. Currently 8-0, first in Major League Baseball, first in the National League West. Phillies 5-1. This game is set to start at 3:45 Mountain Standard Time. That's what I'm living on. 3:45 Mountain Standard, and it's going to be shown on Apple TV. Apple TV is the locale. I purchased Apple TV this morning instead of getting one of those Gold Series Dodger hats. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Apple TV package so we don't miss any Apple TV games. So that is done. Let it be written, let it be done. Also, lost my train of thought here, y'all. It happens when you get older. Anywho, let's say howdy to those that are in the house. Dab Dave checks in, says he's going to try to get back. I hope you come back, buddy. James Birch in the house. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights up in here. Armando Castillo Lomeli checking in from Tijuana, Mexico. What's up, Armando? Rick Simmons in the house. And the one, the only, the incomparable, this Shelby Minnick is in the house. Ohtani, 2 home runs today. Pays plus 2,500. Reports Co Nigel. 2 home runs today in Philly. What's the weather going to be like? Do we know? I'll let you know when I see it. But I know there is Max Coverage was doing a game, Yankees somebody, and I think there was rain headed that way. So I think there's rain on the East Coast. Dog catcher in the house. We got rain coming here, y'all. We got rain on the way here. You know what? I forgot to tell the COO. What's up, Viking Jerome? I forgot to ask the COO to hook me up with some extra hush puppies. Going to be getting us a little fish deal, some fried fish from the Country Kitchen right up the street here for dinner tonight. And they make some really good, they're Long John Silver-worthy hush puppies. So that's the deal. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I don't know if on these Apple TV exclusives, if we have if we're going to have the 3D. I don't know if they block that for Apple, but we'll see. We're about to find out. Tonight's home run bobblehead, Teoscar Hernandez. I was talking to Ruben Alvarez this morning as he attempts to do the impossible, get a group of people to show up at Dodger Stadium at the same time and sit together in a Valhalla Sports Talk takeover. So Ruben is working on that. I don't know how he's going to do it, but that's the plan. And we're going to try to make it to one of those games during the Padres series in August. And the CO and I will make our return to the City of Angels. About 70 today. I'm about 2 hours away, but I didn't want to make the drive, says Coe. OTC checks in. Gives me the deuces. Andrew in the house. OTC says the Apple broadcast is trash. Oh, sir. I tend to disagree. The Apple telecast is quite beautiful each and every time we've seen it, in my opinion. I also love the clean layout and how they call the balls and strikes and put up percentages for what the next play might be. Also this morning, I watched the entire docuseries on Apple TV about the 2024 World Series. And I got to say, y'all, I got emotional a couple times. I definitely got emotional more than once. And I also got to say that Freddie Freeman is the friggin' man. Freddie Freeman today put on the 10-day injured list due to that shower mishap. Retroactive to, what was it? March 31st. So 10-day retroactive. 12-pack in the house. Love you all, Crazy Osborne. Okay, Andrew in the house. Was it the documentary? Yes, it was. Yes, docu-series. A 5-part series. One for each of the games. And, man, it was cool, y'all. It was absolutely cool. Beautifully done. They didn't miss nothing, y'all. They had cameras on everybody. Every angle. Every player. Every family member. Every announcer. Every clubhouse worker. A number of fans. It was so well done. A beautiful, beautiful documentary. And like I said, it literally got me emotional a number of times this morning. I'm not going to lie. Freddie Freebird. The star of that documentary, in my opinion, y'all, as far as from the fan side, is Mookie Betts' wife. Mookie Betts' wife is a delight. And I absolutely, I love her as much as you can love somebody that you don't know. But she's the one that keeps Freddie Freeman's wife calm during these games. Mario is having some carne asada. Are you supposed to be eating a carne asada on Fridays in April, Mario? Just asking. No religion. I thought it was going to be on Netflix. I don't know. This was on Apple. This was an Apple TV exclusive, and it is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really good. But we've got about, 20 minutes to first pitch in today's game. As I mentioned, it's part of a 3-game series in Philly. What are the other schedules tomorrow? I think tomorrow is a day game. Tomorrow is a day game that starts at 1 Mountain Standard. And Sunday is a 10:30 a.m. start. So, yeah. A little afternoon action on a Saturday and a morning action on a Sunday. Those games will be on, I think, MLB Network. We are currently simulcasting to both Twitch and the YouTube. Somebody over there on the YouTube, it might be me, logged into my own page, watching for the chatters. I got to try to improve catching those comments over on Twitch. But how is everybody doing today? It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Just got paid. Excited about some Friday night baseball chat? So this game, a 5:30 start, means we'll be done. No, 4. What? Wait. I confused myself. A 3:45 start. 4, 5, 6. So this thing should be over by 7. So the COO and I will watch some Apple movies tonight on the Apple. I got to play some Call of Duty last night with the one, the only, Theo Sam Eagle. Just one game. We hooked up late. But it was fun. It was a blast. There's a 1932 film I'm trying to get called Escape from Shark Island. It's a 12-pack. All right, the logo just went up on the website. So let's get over here. Let's get over here and look over today's pitching matchup as well as today's starting lineup. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. Saka. Oh, no, that's right. That's right. Here we go. Bazao. Today's pitching matchup. Yoshinobu Yamamoto versus Jesus Luzardo. Yamamoto's performance in last year's World Series, epic in my opinion. Gave up that one home run and then shut him down. But Yamamoto versus Luzardo, they're both 1-0. Yamamoto's ERA 2.70, Luzardo 3.60. I believe tomorrow we get our second look at Roki Sasaki on the mound for the Dodgers. And I've got, what do you call it? Closed captions on my Apple TV now. Too funny. That shit's funny. Mario says, I'm new and I hit the like. All right, here's today's Dodger lineup. Here is today's Dodger and Philly lineup. Ohtani's going to lead off for the Dodgers. Betts batting second. Tommy Edman third. Oscar Hernandez batting cleanup. Will Smith fifth. Enrique Hernandez sixth. Michael Conforto 7. Miguel Rojas 8. And Andy Pages in the 9. For the Phillies, Schwarber leads off. Turner second. Harper third. Baum fourth. Kepler fifth. Castellanos sixth. Realmuto seventh. Scott eighth. And Marsh ninth. A very dangerous Philly lineup. Very, very dangerous Philly lineup. Let's scroll down a bit. There are your, oh, you're scrolling. You're going the wrong way. Oh, we got to come off of this. We got to come off of that, y'all. Come on now. This ain't our first day. This ain't our first day at the office. Stat leaders. Tommy leads the Dodgers with 4 home runs. Schwarber hitting them Schwarber bombs. Leads the Phillies with 4. Stolen bases 2-2. Ohtani's got 2. Realmuto's got 2. And strikeouts, Yamamoto 14 strikeouts on the young season, Luzardo 11. So this is, in my opinion, this is ace versus ace action. And we will see where it lays. So they still don't have, oh, there's Freddy. There's Freddy getting put on the 10-day IL right above my noggin, right above my head. 10-day DL. And I read on the Dodgers website that was retroactive to March 31st. VT in the house. What's up, VT? What is up? All right, team comparison. Still a little early to be worrying about all that business. Still a little early. Looks like I got a black cloud behind me. All right, but the Dodgers are favored by a 1.5, y'all. The Dodgers are the favorite. Yeah, I got a dark cloud behind me, y'all. I wonder if I can fix that. We'll worry about it in a minute. Dodgers are minus 135 on the money line. Phillies plus 115. Over-under for runs scored is 8. In the chat, you guys have been quiet so far today. In the chat, let me know what's the score going to be and who's going to win. What's the score going to be and who's going to win? I know you guys hate it when I do what I'm about to do. But I am about to do it. My prediction, I'll put it in the chat, y'all. Well, I don't know if he's not their ace or not, but he's, at least strikeout-wise, he's sure looking like their ace. You should probably start your own show, Co. Start your own show since you're so up on it all for all these teams, bro. All right, what am I looking for here? What am I looking for here? Okay, here we go. So here's my Valhalla Sports Talk Stone Cold Lock. And this is a rarity in today's day and age, y'all. An absolute rarity. But before you go challenging my prediction skills, look back on our last stream. Look back on what I said the score was going to be, who was going to win, and who was going to hit home runs in that game for the Dodgers. Go back and look. I dare you. I dare you. Because I got all three of them right. Both home runs correct. I think the score was correct. And I activated the big stick before every huge moment. Checking in, you feel like Pigpen with that black cloud above you. Yeah, I'm going to fix it. I think that is a, that's a, what do you call it? That's a filter issue. So I don't know if I can save this, but we're going to try. We're going to save it. I believe I could save it. Filters, edit filters. Chroma key. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse, y'all. All right, let's take this down to 450. 450 is the number, y'all. We'll roll with that. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Yeah, I don't know where the dealie is now. There we go. Real Deal Prime in the house. I predicted Ohtani was going to hit one out, says Viking Jerome. Ninaku, what's up, V homies? What's up, Ninaku? Happy birthday to Ninaku. Happy birthday to Ninaku. Happy birthday, Ninaku. Who? Happy birthday to you. F Apple TV, says Robin Brazel. They got every Friday night game, y'all. They're going to have a game every Friday night. 2 Dodger games here in the next 2 months. Maybe 3. So I got it, y'all. I got it. Instead of getting that Gold Series hat, I got it for you all so I could properly call the game. Boom, boom, boom. What you doing over there, Thornelius? What you need, Predator, the power to do more. Thornelius. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm pretty hyped. Anyway, I forgot my Stone Cold lock for today's game. And it's a sad one. It's a sad one, y'all, but maybe it works. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But my lock for today, ouch. Phillies 4, Dodgers 5. Take the Phillies and the under. Take the Phillies and the under. Sheila in the house. What's up, Sheila? I was supposed to go to Saturday's game in Philly. Oh, I got to turn on betting, y'all. We definitely need some betting, right? All right, betting is open. Betting is open, y'all. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points to bet the winner of the game. Bet between 0 and 10,000. And you too could be point rich by the end of the day. But we about ready to go, y'all. Wow, it got dark. I might not have fixed that as well as I think I did, huh, chat? We be struggling. That's the filter too, y'all, because I'm see-through in parts. All right, we're getting real close, y'all. Just a few minutes to first pitch. Just a few minutes before we get this thing underway. There's no way I should be that dark with as much light as I've got right now shining in my eyeball. Anyway, we gonna roll with this, y'all. We gonna roll with this and chalk it up to a bad camera day. Chalk it up to a bad camera day, chat. What do you say? All right, we talked about the lineup already. I got Dodgers Phillies, no runs in the first inning. Do you think it will cash? Says Leo. Probably. Probably. I suck at gambling though, but probably. We got a win today, says Niniku. I hope we do. I hope we do, y'all. Believe me, I hope we do. Believe that. All right, let's get a little volume. Apple TV does a little rough on the volume. You got to put it way up there. You got to put it up there to hear it. Where's my lid? Of course, the commercials are plenty loud, y'all. Commercials are plenty loud. So Ohtani will lead us off, y'all. Look, it's me. Hey, shout out to the 4 over there on Twitch. Did I miss anybody's comment? Shout out to the 4 over there on the Twitch. Thank you so much. If you're new over there, please hit the follow. I need it. I need it. Current subscriber count here on YouTube is 22,350. Current member count 126. 126. No, not your volume. I'm talking about on Apple. Not your volume. I'm talking about on Apple. I think my volume's good. To where I'm not blowing you out. I'm not going to lie. This Phillies lineup scares me, bro. I'm glad to watch the Dodger game after a brutal shit day at work, says Godzilla. Glad you're here, dude. Are you off this weekend, hopefully, Godzilla? I wish I could remember that song I've seen on TikTok about F this job. F this job. F your boss. F. I wish I could find it. How many people have heard that on TikTok, that F your job song? 62 in the box on the tube. Now we're down to 1. I rat him off. On Twitch. $32 likes so far, y'all. If we get to 150 likes by the end of the 5th, I will drop a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one of yous in the chat that doesn't have one. Hector Valero in the house. What's up, Hector? Jim Coddington checks in. Member extraordinaire. What's up, Jim? What is up, Jim? All right, chat. Bad news. The big stick has been put on the injured list for today. It's just what happens sometimes. It's part of something we deal with in the baseball business. Something we just have to deal with in the baseball business. Rob Dog 1977 says, greetings, Val. What's up, buddy? Rob, you got the weekend off, buddy? Rob Dog in the house. Shelby says, greeting everybody like a good moderator do. No, I have 3 kids under 10, so no day. I am the boss and owner. Oh, what you do, man? What do you mean you had a bad day at work and your boss a shit day at work? Oh, so you probably don't like that F this job, F your boss song. Clydesdales, we're playing Philly. We got Clydesdales jumping fences, escaping because he wants to be a Budweiser Clydesdale, and they wouldn't let him because he's little. And this guy, a horse walks into a bar, and he literally walked in the bar and delivered the beer. Nope, working all weekend, says Rob Dog. Well, glad to have you, buddy. You mean Freddy, right, says Niniku. Freddy is on the 10-day IL, 10 days retroactive to March 31st. I meant the big stick. Exactly what I said. We will just be using the little stick today. Working for a living. Yeah, the wife said the same thing, Godzilla. What, that she hates that song, or that it was a shit day? What kind of business you got there, Godzilla, if you don't mind me asking? If you want a little shout out for your business? Godzilla's Destroyers of Cities Service, Incorporated. Established 1960. We got a mascot fight. Boom, 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 boom. All right, first pitch has to be about to happen, y'all. It has to be about to happen. I wonder if I should I meant to look to see how hard it is to pause. Okay, not hard at all. Not hard at all. All right, it's loading. We got a promo. And I'm attempting to get the 3D to activate. That's a pretty cool looking stadium that the Phillies play in. Citizens Bank Park, Philadelphia, PA. It looks like there are some clouds, but not overly rainy looking. Okay, Dodgers road uniform this year looks to be the gray with the Dodgers across the chest, not the Los Angeles. Again, I don't know if we're going to have 3D for this, but we're about to find out, Chet. We are about to find out. Let's go Dodgers, says Ella Shiva Jones. Caitlin Lodi checks in. What's up, Caitlin? Welcome to the stream. A new name in the chat, y'all. Welcome her. Say hello, Caitlin. Let's go Dodgers. They're interviewing Teoscar before they take the field, I guess, or just before. All right, Ohtani in the on-deck circle. Again, the lineup for the Dodgers: Ohtani, Betts, Edman, Hernandez, Smith, Hernandez, Conforto, Rojas, Pages. The big bat injury list. Godzilla, oh, that's what you do? Wait, what? Godzilla destroying Tokyo since 1957. I figured it must be close to 60, was my guess, Richter. It's snowing at the Colorado Rockies game. I saw that. Industrial insulation, heat, and frost. Oh, you got that good spray insulation or that other rollout stuff, Godzilla? Michael Lowe in the house. Teoscar, the Dodger with most beautiful smiles, is Ella Shiva. Hey, we got 3D. We got 3D. Now let's see. Let's hope that it lets me sync it up. Like it's not way ahead. You know what I mean? Let's hope it's not way ahead. The 3D, I mean. But we got Dodgers firing baseballs when they're coming up to bat. Ohtani chasing his bat. I'll get it lined up if we get her synced. You got to be quick with Ohtani, y'all. You can't be bullshitting. Because you never know when he's going to do something crazy. All right, so it looks like it's going to spoil a little bit today, y'all. The 3D is going to spoil a little bit, is going to be ahead of the telecast. I can't correct that. I can't correct it, but the first pitch to Ohtani is a ball. Second pitch, a ball as well. 2 balls, no strikes. 4-seam fastball. Next pitch, right downtown bang, 2-1. 2-1. Philly is in their City Connect jerseys, or uniforms. It's almost an all-black uniform with some blue in the top. Very un-Philly-like. Next pitch, Ohtani flies it up. Left field. Caught. One away. One away here in the top of the first. Former Dodger, let's see how he does. His dark shades. All right, so again, chat, the 3D is going to be ahead of us today, just slightly ahead. But it is what it is. Next pitch, Mookie, ground ball, second base, fielded cleanly, over to first. Two-way to start this one out. The Philly Bruisers in black and blue. Duck wrap and pipe wrap insulation. Oh, I got you, Godzilla. I got you. So then pipes don't burst. Important. Foul back. Tommy fouls that first pitch back. No ball, 1 strike. Next pitch to Tommy. Catches the zone up top. Up top to make it 0-2. Tommy in an 0-2 hole. Dodgers threatening to go down in order. Reach base probability for Tommy, according to Apple, is 20% at this point. 20%. This is why I like Apple. This is why I like Apple TV, yo. Next pitch. Fouled off by Tommy to the left side. Shout out to the 93 in the chat. Please hit that like button. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I was supposed to go to the Dodgers Philly game tomorrow, but just busy at work right now. Got you, Godzilla. Outside ball for Tommy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tommy's strikeout probability, 42%. Next pitch. Ripped. Foul. Left side. You saw it. You saw it before I said it. It's the Nostradamus version of 3D. It's a packed house in Philly, says Vikings-Rome. Sure looks like it. Next pitch. Tommy pops it up. Right side. Harper giving chase. And it's about 8-9 rows up. Tommy's staying alive. Staying alive. Hey, Yoshinobu Jones. He's been a member now for 25 months and gifted so many. Valhalla has the most entertaining Dodger streams. Thank you so much, Yoshinobu Jones. 1-2 still to Tommy Edman. This next pitch. Inside. Ooh, and they give him the strike. It looked to be way out or way inside there, but Tommy goes down. So uno, dos, tres for Zillardo. And we go to the bottom of the first. Still scoreless in Philly. Still scoreless in Philly. The Padres lost today, Johnny? I didn't know that. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I'm going to do this in between innings as well. So we got to get this lined up. We got to get this bad boy lined up. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right, due up for the Phillies. Schwarber, Turner, Harper. The Schwarber, the Turner, the Harper. Philly starred for seeing championship level team play since Super Bowl 76ers. Oh, yeah, they were horrible. Sixers were bad this year. It just started, says Niniku. The Padres did lose today. On the road, the Dodgers bring in the fans. Last year, most teams, their best attendance was when playing the Dodgers. Facts, nothing but facts from Richter. Johnny Owen greeting Miss Elishiva. Still, we got 3 over on the Twitch. Thank you so much for being over there, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out on the Twitch. No comments on Twitch, though. Not a one. Not a single one. Don't be shy, y'all. Don't be shy. Just say hello. We don't bite around here. We're just a bunch of berserkers and be homies. Almost at 50 likes, y'all. Almost 50. Almost 50. So I said I got me some fish and chips coming and hush puppies tonight. What you all got coming for dinner? What you having for the dinner tonight at your crib? Don't get me started there, Godzilla. Don't get me started there. All right, Yamamoto. Oops. I don't have the window up. I don't know how it's still working. No parade for the Padres. Canceled. Padres parade canceled. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. Please return to your homes. Outside ball. Chicano Malo in the house. I'm like number 50. Go Mookie. My uncle was a bookie and a butcher on a Signal Hill, Long Beach. Nice. No, not Long John's. It's coming from a place right up the street here called the Country Kitchen. The Country Kitchen. I like it, OTC. I don't agree with you. Popped up by Schwarber. All right, Betts and Rojas give way, and it's caught by Conforto for the first out. So one away. One away here. And I'm not supposed to have a bat because we're not batting. You can. There's channels that play it, OTC. You can. Next pitch. Inside, called strike. You won't have to look that hard, OTC. Good seeing you. Just tucked into half of a deli sandwich on ciabatta and potato chips. There you go. Will you do the Diamondback games? Tough to say, Caitlin. I don't know. Because I'm in Arizona. And I have yet to see a Diamondback game. Ground ball, fair ball down the third base line. And Trey Turner easily into second base. With that speed, how could he not? So what I've got, y'all, as a TV package, I got Hulu TV, and apparently I don't get whatever the Diamondbacks play on. And there wasn't an option with MLB TV this year for Diamondbacks. Yamamoto does the best for me, I believe, says Niniku. Chicken noodle casserole, biscuits, strawberry shortcake. Nice, Shelby. Jesus, Shelby. Bryce Harper at the plate. First pitch. Up high ball. Talking about the Apple broadcasters, not the video. I'm all the way out on video, bro. I'm done with it. At least for now, I'm done. Turner swipes third. The Dodgers throw the ball into the outfield, and Turner scores. Philly strikes first. Philly strikes first. So Turner's running before Yamamoto even winds up the pitch. Yamamoto panics, fires it to Rojas. And it wasn't even close to Rojas. And goes into the outfield. Down low, called strike to Harper. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one up high. They check the third. Third base umpire says Harper did not go around. And it's 2-1 to the Phillies first baseman. Trey's my guy, says Valhalla COO. COO! Can't be rooting for Trey when inside misses. The Dodgers getting pitched by the umpire for sure. Both when they're batting and when they're pitching, but it is what it is. 3-1. Swing and a miss. I don't know, Caitlin. I don't know. Let's all go to Shelby's for dinner. Doesn't that sound good? Chicken and dumplings, chicken and chicken soup, some biscuits. Swing and a miss. Harper strikes out swinging. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Yamamoto. His first. Not yet, Viking Jerome. Haven't seen a one. 2 days of bad defense after 7 games of 0 errors. Well, we got to keep in mind, y'all, the Dodgers have been behind in well over half their games so far this year. I think 5 out of the 8. They've been losing in 5 or 6 of the 8 and come back to win. What's up, FJ Lopez? Alec Boehm at the plate. Started off with a ball. Next pitch. Fouled off. Fouled off. Shiva Jones, take a seat over there with these emojis. Inside the Boma ball. Go Kings go, says Shiva. Richter, nice strikeout, Yoshi. 2-1. Reach hit probability 21%. Outgoing. Grounder, third base. Fielded by Rojas. The throw across, and they get him. So that's 3 away. 3 away, chat. And I'm still not set up right, y'all. What is going on? I don't think Yahoo's not known for it moving, you know. Yahoo's not known for it not staying pat, staying in place. They playing some Backstreet Boys. Dodgers drama cultivated by early errors and late game power bats paired with solid bullpen work. It's a micro trend. More of this, Yoshi, please, says Niniku. Hey, come on, says 12-pack. Yeah, I'm going to have to dial in that camera tomorrow, y'all. I'm sorry. That's not quite VST standards there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's hard to pay attention to the Twitch chat because I get so few comments over there. So I don't look over there enough. Yeah, the Kings won yesterday. I don't think the Lakers did, though, did they? Right? Lakers got beat last night. I think this month I'm just sticking to baseball, y'all. I think this month I'll just be sticking to the baseball. See if I can get the algorithm on my side. See if I can get that algorithm to treat me nice. All right, KK Hernandez coming to the plate. They're yapping on the telecast. 3D is ahead of what I'm seeing today. Actually, it's Teoscar. Teoscar, base hit, right field. Let's go. Teoscar. We getting busy now. What's up, Leticia Arjona? Can I get 3D baseball on my phone? You know, I don't think I've tried, Caitlin. If you have the MLB package, I know you can get it on their website, so I imagine you can get it on the phone, but I've never tried. I'll try after this game. Inside called strike to start Smitty off. Smitty with a nice start, moving up through the batting order, now sitting in the 5-hole. Next pitch, right downtown, bang. Smitty looks at it. Steps back in with an 0-2 count. His reach base probability, according to Apple Analytics, 21%. Outside ball. Strikeout probability, 45%. I would almost assume it's on the phone, Caitlin, but I've never checked it. A ball outside now. So what's hit probability? Strikeout probability now down to 31%. Word Salad in the house. What's up, Word Salad? And a swing and a miss. Down goes Smitty. Down goes the Smittyster. Niniku, big Will Smith fan. Did we wish Niniku a happy birthday, dude? That's real. That's real stuff. He told me this morning it was his birthday. Next pitch. Runner going. Teoscar, safe. Thievery by Teoscar Hernandez. Repay the favor. It's KK Hernandez at the plate today, so a Hernandez connection going on right now, baby. Let's see if we can plate to Hernandez. I got 3D on my Android, says Derek. Well, there you go, Caitlin. There you go. Up high to Hernandez. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second. Dodgers down by 1. Swing and a miss. Yeah, that was I was surprised, Steven, that he stole a base there. Next pitch, down in the dirt to Hernandez. Evens it up. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I don't have MLB, says Caitlin. Try it anyway, girl. Try it anyway. Swing and a miss. KK Hernandez strikes out. So now 2 away. 2 away. Almost 150 in the chat, y'all. We got 60 likes. Thank you so much. Next pitch to Conforto. A strike. 6 straight first base strikes, says the announcing crew. The 0-1 to Conforto with a runner on second, 2 outs. Called strike. 0-2, so Conforto in an 0-2 hole. Caught the upper left-hand corner. You see it on 3D. Timeout for Conforto. Steps back in the box. Luzardo, pitch 26 outgoing. Is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Conforto's been money this year, says Co. Let's go. (2024) Conforto had his most home runs ever in his career. I believe it said 20. Outside ball. Conforto's reach base probability 31% with a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on 2. Phillies 1, Dodgers 0. Ground ball, foul, first base side. Elishiva be liking that Conforto as well. Elishiva be scoping these Dodger players, y'all. Beep, 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 beep. The Elishiva scanner. Beep, 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 beep. Stud alert, stud alert, stud alert. 2-2 to Conforto. Way up high. Count goes full. Dodgers losing 6-3, says Rick. Foul straight back. Anunnaki, whatever team you choose as your team on the MLB package will show up automatically in 3D if the game is on the phone. At least it does for me, but I have the Cardinals, so not many blackouts. Hey, thanks for that information, Anna. Thanks for that info. So if you have a team chosen, the 3D works on your phone. Interesting. All right, Conforto strikes out, and we strand one. We strand one, and this pitcher for the Phillies already got 4 strikeouts to increase his team lead. I'm starved for bombs and stunning moments, especially today's is Niniku. In other words, Niniku is asking for a home run for his birthday. Anybody got a home run they can give him? It's humid AF here on the East Coast, is Simmons. Where's Rothberg? He's been in a couple times this year, Elishiva. He's been in a couple times. I imagine he's probably outside right now. I imagine he's probably outside touching grass. Shortly he will get in line for dinner at the home. And then an hour or so after that, it's Jello time, y'all. Jello or pudding. Jello or pudding. Yeah, she said for free, Caitlin. She said for free. I sure you have to register on the app, though, Caitlin. Maybe do a little registration action. Then you pick your favorite team. And bazooya. I'll confirm that here in the next day or so. But sure sounds like it. Sure sounds like Anna knew what she was talking about. In 2024, the Cardinals were one of the worst teams in MLB. But we're playing the Phillies. Oh, because they're in first place. I got you. I'm asking if it's free. Well, that's what Anna said. It was free if that you get it. You can register for free. They don't make you pay anything. They just want your email address so they can send you shit. Giants are tied at 8 in the 7th. Seattle in San Francisco tonight. Star Wars 99 in the house as Lizardo is doing well. What's up, Star Wars? Niner. Ooh, I guess Kepler's coming up. Kepler coming up. Again, 3D is ahead today, y'all. I know. Don't need to be told. Down low and outside for a ball. Four-seam fastball, 95.7 on the gun. Next pitch, just misses low. Phillies last year had the best home record in Major League Baseball. Okay, finally a strike to Kepler there. Outside edge away from the left-handed hitting. Kepler, 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, but we're down by 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Nice pitch, Yamamoto. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Ground ball, first base side, fielded. Hernandez to Yamamoto. 1 away, chat. 1 away, chat. 1 away, chat. Stadium backdrop looks rad, says Rogelio Lozano. Vamos Doyer, says Mikey Jerome. 67 likes, chat. Let's get him up. Let's get him up. Get him up. 150. I drop one. 150. I drop a membership. Ground ball. Shortstop. Fielded by Mookie. Over to Hernandez. Two-way. They just said that the Phillies, with their 20 wins in the postseason, are the highest win number without a title in Major League Baseball. Two-way, chat. Two-way. The president of the Phillies is eating something. No drink, though. What a weirdo. Outside, called strike. JT Realmuto at the plate for the Phillies. Here in the bottom of the second. This ball hit, base hit, right field for Realmuto. Base hit, right field. Realmuto, one of the better catchers, I believe, in the National League. One of the better. We know who the best is. Who's this now? Stott at the plate. This guy's scary. Stott, first pitch, called strike. He's eating a hot dog sideways, says Johnny. Nope, fork. He had a fork, a metal fork, too. Not some cheap shit. He's like, I'm the president. I ain't eating no plastic fork. Up high ball. I think he looked to be having some, like, pasta. Maybe some, what do you call that? The Italian pasta? Parmesan. Down low, just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first here in the bottom of the second. Phillies lead the Dodgers 1-0. Stott's average showing on the screen is 278. Down low, called strike. To even out the count, Stott having a discussion with the umpire. That was a curve, I believe. Reach base probability for Stott currently at 30% according to Apple Analytics. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by Yamamoto. All right, so who's up, chat? Who's up for the Doyers? I think we're Rojas, Pages, Ohtani. Rojas, Pages, Ohtani due up for the Dodgers. So far, the players with hits are Teoscar, Trey Turner, and that's it. Those are the 2 players with hits. No home runs yet for those of you gambling. Those of you with the parlays. Let's check in on the 3D people, see how they're holding out. See how they're holding out today, if they've improved it. We've still got, I believe that is the guy that just batted, standing at home plate, forlorn, sad. And Yamamoto's still out there firing pitches because Yamamoto don't give a damn. But we do have the Phillies doing some infield out there. They forgot to send their third baseman out there. But we've got quite a few of them throwing the old baseball around. Yamamoto's still just firing away, though, y'all. He don't give a damn. He don't even catch the baseball with his glove, y'all. Just catches it barehanded. He's like, F it. And then fires one right over the plate at the bat, the mystery bat. The mystery bat just standing there. And Yamamoto continues to fire away. And my man's still forlorn, still sad, Stott. Now he's going to, he's like going to wave at everybody and say, fuck it, I'm gone. I'm going to go over here, clean the home plate, kick my bat, grab it, and then we're going to buffer. We're going to buffer for no apparent reason. So we're going to have to refresh. All right, hopefully I don't have to redo the TV, but we'll see. First pitch to Rojas, and I don't know what it is because they're doing one of those stupid player interviews, and they don't tell me what's going on. I don't have a ball strike. No ball, one strike. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. This catcher decided to show up, and I'm leaving. I ain't down with this program today. Yeah, top of the third. Top of the third here. 1-1 to Hernandez on 3D. Ground ball, right side, fielded by Harper. He tags the bag, and 1 away. All right, we're synced. But I still think they're missing a third baseman. I think they forgot to put the third baseman out there. It looks like they got quite a few. No, there's a third baseman. He's just wandering around. He don't give a shit. All right, this is going to bring up Pajes, y'all. Andy Pajes, the guys that made this program are on the Pajes. First pitch to him is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. With 1 out. Harper said, F your question. I'm not answering it when you're pitching to this dude. It's not working. Good. Fly ball, right field. The fielder moves over about 2 feet. Makes the catch. 2 away. 2 away. But you know who that's going to bring up. This guy. Shohei Ohtani coming to the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Ohtani, fly ball, center field. Caught by Marsh. He took it for a little ride, just a little one. Flies out sharply to center fielder Brandon Marsh. That's what I said. 3D. Everybody get off the field. Thank you. Thank you for exiting the field in a timely manner. 3D guys. I think the company who made this, they might have a QA department. Yes, he said, F you, I want to talk to you lame sportscasters. Showtime. All right, 75 likes, y'all. We are well on our way. We got 150 in our sights. 150 in our sights with 164 up in here. 4 over on Twitch. 4 over on Twitch, and the Sports Scores bot has woken up. Sports Scores bot has woken up to report the top of the third inning. Phillies lead the Dodgers 1-0. This 3D game tracker is a real squirrel cage. Yes, it is. All right, I don't know who's up for them because I don't remember who got the last out. Was it Real Muto? I think it stopped Marsh Schwarber. Maybe Marsh, though. 3D says Marsh. So that would be Marsh Schwarber Turner. Marsh Schwarber Turner. The law firm of Marsh Schwarber Turner. If you get hurt at a baseball game, call Marsh Schwarber Turner 1-800-YUFUU. I just ordered some pizza and wings for dinner, says Andrew. Where's my bobblehead at, Andrew? Is it on the way? Is it headed to the P.O. box? Is my Ohtani bobblehead on the way to the P.O. box, Andrew? Tell me yes. I don't want to hear no excuses. Zero excuses from you, young man. All right, what are we doing? We got people coming up from the ground. He has arisen. He has arisen. Yamamoto already out there, y'all. He's checking his business. Getting ready. Marsh in the box. I think we got everybody out there on the field. First pitch. Called strike. Ha, he said, the umpire. Ha, said the umpire. First pitch. Ooh, nice pitch by Yamamoto. A little off-speed action, a curveball, 76. Just a little loop right into the box. Little loop. Marsh hitting 267 this year. Yamamoto fires and sits Marsh down on his booty. Take a seat. Over there! He just got struck out by the Yamamoto. All right, they're interviewing Dave Roberts now, and I don't like it anymore when it's one of our guys than when it's one of theirs. Multiple World Series titles, 2 for Roberts, behind just Bruce Bochy among active managers. I want one of these sundaes served in a plastic MLB helmet, says Mark. They used to have them at Dairy Queen, dude. Marsh looks like the How the Spin Is Lark Marshmallow Man. I don't even know who that is, bro. All right, Schwarber. Schwarber at the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch misses outside. 3-0. Yamamoto don't want no part of the Schwarber bomb. But it don't get no easier after him. Tomiya Riches just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Hey, a called strike. Called strike to run the count to 3-1. Maybe Yamamoto ain't scared. Tomiya Riches. Welcome, welcome. Swing and a miss. Or foul back. Schwarber going to take a walk in 3D. Just walking around in circles. Highest win percentage among managers, Roberts, 6.29er. 6.29er, that's the best among managers in MLB history. And we walked the Schwarber. We walked him. And he can take his bat all the way to first base, chat. And then he lost it somewhere, but he was on the way to taking it to first base. That'll bring up some speed. Trey Turner. Dave Roberts, 30 years of age, 10th season as a Dodger manager. As they continue to profile him on Apple TV. Down low, gets away from Smitty. Shitbird. And Schwarber even made it second. Theo Sam Eagle, Val, showing the YouTube how it's done. What's up, Theo? Sorry I had to check out quick last night, bro, but I was getting the look. I was getting the look from the boss lady. So I was like, I got to get off this game. Next pitch. Ooh, crazy pitch from Yamamoto there. Ball, but I like the movement. We need the control, though. We need the old control. Trey Turner's reach base probability is 48%. It's almost 50. 2 balls, no strikes. This ball hits center field. Caught by Pajes. Schwarber, he'll stay his ass at second base. Two-way. Two-way, baby doll. After Dodger half of the Famer, Gil Hodges, retired from playing ball, he managed the Mets, says Elishiva Jones. I got a Gil bobblehead. I think. Yeah. I do. I have a Gil bobblehead that David Yee sent me. Who this? Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. Harper fooled badly by that splitter. Val's scared off the PlayStation. Shocking, says Theo. Yeah, she wasn't in much of a mood late last night. Down low ball. Life, y'all. Life happens. 84 likes, 157 in the box. In the box. Schwarber taking a lead. Harper's reach base probability 33%. Ball low down in the dirt. Down low. Philly Fanatic, y'all. First, Philly Fanatic sighting. He's doing inappropriate things to the camera. Inappropriate. I am offended. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on second. Phillies up by 1. Fouled off. Yeah, I got it right here. I don't want to reach up there and screw shit up. Legend Gil Hodges, happy birthday. I'm proud, says Niniku. Yeah, I used him as the home run bobblehead just a couple streams ago. I think in the Angels series. I wonder how much that mascot gets paid, says Godzilla. Outside ball. I don't know for sure, but I bet you could Google it, Godzilla, and get a good idea. Like Google, what does an average MLB mascot make? I think you'd be surprised at how little it is. I think they get paid more doing birthday parties and shit. Next pitch. Misses outside, and Yamamoto walks. Shit. Walks Harper, and that's going to bring up Bohm. I've never had a crazy respect for Bohm, y'all, but since I bought MLB The Show and realized how he crushes, this is scary. This scary batter coming up here with runners on first and second. Very cool that Niniku and Gil Hodges have the same birthday. My oldest Dodger collectibles are Duke Snider and Pee Wee Reese's 54 tops. Called strike. That is the, in my opinion, of newer era baseball card sets, the 54 top set is the one I would most like to build if I was loaded. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang! To Bohm. What's up, Steve Mares? Steve Mares is up in here. Member extraordinaire. Philly Fanatic sticking his tongue out at me. I'll punch you right in your schnoz. Philly Fanatic, green guy. Boom. Up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, hell no, Robin. No way in hell. I don't think they make that kind of money. Nope. I could be wrong, but no, I think they make less than 80. Low and inside, ball. Yeah, I bet you they might make less than 80. They might make like 60. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Yamamoto. Fly ball, center field, shallow. Pajes makes the catch. Woo! And the Dodgers get out of the inning. They get out of the inning. We go to the 4th. Philly still up by 1. Hits so far, Turner, Realmuto, Hernandez. No home runs registered. That's what Google said, Robin? Oh, wow. That was like the average. Yeah, I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I thought I remember there was a few years back now, and I don't know, maybe 8 years ago, the Vikings had that old man that was out on the field all the time since the Super Bowl years. And I know that he left because they wouldn't pay him even minimum wage. And I thought I remember a couple years ago that Bailey, the LA Kings mascot, was close to being replaced for the same reason. Johnny says mascots make $60K per year. That was my guess, was about 60. But I Googled the Philly mascot, says Robin. Well, he's probably one of the most famous, right? The Philly mascot, definitely one of the most famous. I bet you that Dodgers one, that little fluffy guy that goes around that sucks, doesn't make $30K a year. Because he don't have to do shit. He just walks around looking stupid. Make it a little plushy dog, y'all. Labrador, like Lab, or like Thor in a Dodger uniform. Let's make the kids happy. F them kids. The hardest set to build in the 70s is 71 Topps because of a lot of the black border. Yeah, I know that set. I'm familiar with it, Mark. I'm familiar with that, Mark. Starting about $30K, and some can make six figures. Google. It says Rob Dog 1977. Mookie! First pitch, called strike. AI Valhalla makes his first appearance of the game. Next pitch to Mookie is inside for a ball. There's a young gentleman, a young man behind home plate that is really enjoying whatever he is eating. He is really enjoying it. You can tell. Look at him right there with the light blue. All right, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mookie on a slider at 86.9 on the gun. About $450 to $2,000 per game. Mascots blow in baseball, says Johnny Owen. I don't know. I don't know that I agree. I think the one, at the Diamondbacks game is entertaining. I think he's entertaining. He's fun to watch go around the stadium. All right, Mookie chases the cheese, the outside cheese this time. And he'll have to go take a seat over there. 1 away. I don't even know what Boston's mascot is. You talking about in baseball? The San Diego Chicken. Yeah, I grew up with the chicken coming to Dodger Stadium. Ground ball. Backhanded by the shortstop Turner. The throw across, and they get Tommy. Tommy tanks. This is the second out of the top of the 4th. What are opinions of the Philly uniforms, chat? What are your opinions on the Philly City Connects? And do you rate the Dodger confetti one higher or lower than this one? Teoscar up high. Umpire, what did he say? They haven't posted it yet. 1 ball, no strike. 226 average for Teoscar on the young season. 2 home runs. And he pops this bad boy up way deep left field. Going to come down, though, at the warning track for the 3rd out. So just 9 pitches in that inning for Luzardo. Due up, Kepler, Castillos, Real Muto. Kepler, Castillos, Real Muto due up. Topless cheerleaders. Yeah, I'm sure that would go over well. Ugly, says Godzilla. Play-by-play sportscasting camps. All right, just 15 more likes to 100, chat. 15 likes to 100. And it'll give us a shot at 150 by the end of the 5th. Nearly 200 up in here. Max Coverage checks in over on Twitch, and I missed it. The silence over there is deafening, Max. I'm sorry I missed your comment. I'm sure you're already gone. It's a green monster and a female green monster, says Rubio Bleeds Blue. Girly men, says Johnny Owen. They look pretty cool, says Michael Lowe. All right, what we got going on 3D, y'all? The Philly pitcher's still out there, and the Dodger now is forlorn. He is sad. That's probably Teoscar. That's Teoscar if he looked like a gray Caucasian man. But he's still thinking about his choices in that at-bat. And the Philly pitcher says if Yamamoto can throw in between innings, screw it. I'm going to do it too. I'll just fire him at this mystery bat standing there for no apparent reason. Umpire just made an appearance, told Teoscar, get your ass off the field. I have risen. And now he's raised his hand. That'll probably be a signal for Luzardo to quit pitching, you idiot. The inning was over about a minute ago. Dodgers, meanwhile, warming up. Umpire actually doing his job for once. Instead of letting the players do it, he wipes off the plate and then goes to take a break. And Kepler pops up. He's ready. Kepler is ready. As a diehard Dodger fan, we are the mascots, says Rubio. Go Dodgers, says Gamer Augustus. What's up, Augustus? What is up? G-A? G-A! In the house. All right, no balls, one strike to Kepler. This ball fouled off left side, a 95-mile-an-hour pitch. Four-seam fastball. Yamamoto's stat line so far, 55 pitches, 3 innings pitched, 3 Ks, no earned runs. 0-2 to Kepler. Down low, we're looking at it through umpire cam there for a second on Apple TV. Use a tornado, Batman, says Koiso. Next pitch, fouled straight back. Koiso, don't get me started, bro. Don't make me put you on a plane. Make me put you on the plane, sir. The 1-2 bounced foul. Yankees using Fat Albert bat next. You remember those big? You remember those big? I don't even know if they were wiffle ball, but they were huge. They had the huge top on them, and they used them for those plastic baseballs. And the sound they made when you hit something, that was awesome. I just remembered that. Fourth quarter sports, torpedoes locked and loaded. What's up, Big Zig? I actually, John, I don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit what my prediction was, but let's say I didn't pick the team that I like today. Yamamoto misses outside to Kepler. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ovechkin just 2 goals away from Gretzky. Fouled off left side. So I think some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, too, those bats. The top was at least, I don't know, maybe 12 inches in circumference. Grounder, second base, the throw to Hernandez, and they get Kepler at first for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Thank you, AI Valhalla, for holding it down. At work, waiting to get off in an hour or so. Oh, you're not working nights this time, Zig. They got you on a decent schedule this time. Wiffle ball, says Ruben Alvarez. Tough inning, says Queso. Corber laughing. Yeah, I predicted Phillies 4, Dodgers 2, I think. It's up near the top of the chat. Bounce foul. I figured I'd tune in to the best in the business. Well, now that you're gone, buddy. Now that you're gone, fuck YouTube. How are we supposed to go 160-0 if we don't win today, says Co. Listen, we're never going 162-0. Anybody that thinks that's even a remote possibility is on the crack. Swing and a miss by Castellanos. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Phillies are always tough for the Dodgers, says Koiso. Fat Albert bat and a big wheel, my childhood, says Mark. Too cool, man. Too cool. I don't know if 20 years from now we'll hear people saying that. I was laughing about them plastic bats, says John Corber. Yeah, I know, man. The sound, though. Backhanded by Rojas, a long throw safe, an infield single for Castellanos. Just too far to go, y'all. Wasn't quite hit hard enough, just too far to go. I don't know why that baseball just flew into the dugout. But the throw wasn't that bad. It almost got to Hernandez. I'm working evenings, but I sneak out early on Friday. Normally work 2 12s, but I'm leaving at 10 tonight. Oh, I'm tracking, buddy. I had a big wheel, says Robin. Our goal is to just go to the playoffs, even if the 6th seed. Dodgers will win the World Series, says Queso. When I a couple years back when I worked at Harley Davidson, y'all, ground ball up the middle, fielded, 2 for 1, 1 for 2, Dodger double play. Let's go, baby. Let's go. A little Dodger double play. So we get out the jam. All right, so there is the batting order there, and who's coming up? All right, so Smitty going to start us off this inning. Smith, Hernandez, Conforto. Will Smith, Enrique Hernandez, Michael Conforto here at the top of the 5th. Here at the top of the 5th. I missed some chat, y'all, and some of you typed a lot. Brother BKL, what's up, Valhalla? How's the game going? I just came back from radiology with ultrasound appointment to check through my kidney until I took the urine test and saw something familiar. Hey, hope you're doing okay, man. Hope those tests come out okay, and hope you hang out with us some more. Nice double play. Brian Pearson, what is your expectations on the LA Dodgers this season, sir? If you don't mind me asking, how are you doing tonight, and how has your week been? The week's been great. I'm doing okay tonight. Looking forward to some fish and chips for dinner. And my expectations for the Dodgers, pain. No, World Series. I think this team is good enough to do it 2 in a row. I do. We have to stay healthy. A lot of things have to happen. And but that's my expectation and hope. I used to work at Harley. I was a salesman, finance manager. I'm a big wheel. I mean a big deal, says Big Zig. So what the story I was telling is when I was working at Harley, they brought in adult-sized big wheels for an event that we held. And we had adult big wheel races. And that shit was fun, y'all. Even a big, 275-pound man rolling on a big wheel, that shit was a blast. That shit was a blast. So there's a company out there that rents full-size big wheels for your event. Yeah, he's still hanging around there. Niniku, he's still walking around. Lost, forlorn. The Dodgers have done about everything they could to repeat, says Robin. I agree. 162-0 is not a possibility. I mean, mathematically, yes. Today, it's mathematically, yes. But if you think or the expectation on this team, Smitty, fly ball, right center field. And that Marsh fool makes the catch. T. Kubler bets $10,000 on the Phillies. when you're done watching this game, are you going to stream the Lakers because they're going to make the playoffs? I think I'm just going to stick to baseball this month, Brian. I really do. I think I got to get back in the YouTube algorithm for baseball. And so I think I'm just going to stream Dodgers games and the occasional other game during the day. We need some Dodgers runs in this game, says El Shiva. Fouled straight back by Hernandez. So they're interviewing Real Muto's parents is what's going on here with KK Hernandez at the plate. It's no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That next pitch is outside for a ball. All right, the 1-2 to KK. Check swing. He went all the way around. Umpire didn't agree. I don't know how that's not a swing, chat. How is that not a swing? 2-2. Now that's a swing. Struck him out. Struck him out. We need a Dodgers three-peat, says Koiso. Rockets were great until a misfire. Yeah, those are the parents of the pitcher, Mike. You're right. All right, Conforto, no balls, 1 strike. Strikeout possibility, 32%. Called strike, looking. And that 32% has now become 46%. Conforto is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 350 batting average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs on the young season. Next pitch. Fly ball, shallow, left field, caught by Kepler. The Dodgers go down in order in the top of the 5th. So we got a half an inning, y'all. Half an inning to get 60 likes. Half an inning to get 60 likes. Shout out to the 193 in the chat. If we get to 60, not likely, I will drop a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one of yous in the chat that doesn't have one. Kaiso says, I'm scared of Roki Sasaki tomorrow. It should be interesting. It should be interesting tomorrow. I'm excited as well. Still believe in him. Still believe in the kid. And hope he finds his way here tomorrow against the Philadelphia Phillies. Tough task, though. Robert's obviously not babying him because it don't get much tougher than in your second major league start going to Philly to face this lineup. Bryce Harper going to destroy the ball if he's not relaxed. Yep, you got a good point, Koizo. You do have a point, my friend. You have a good point. Who's up for these guys? All right, so it'll be Stop, Marsh, and Schwarber. The 8th, the 9, the 1 for the Phillies here in the bottom of the 5th. 8-9-1 coming up for the Phillies. I like the setup, Val, says Big Zig. Yeah, it's not completely reliable, Zig. The 3D sometimes buffers and gets stuck. But yeah, I like it too, man. Working on it. I'm about to do that thing where I can bring a guest on as well. Love the nickname as well as the monster of Reviva errors, says Koiso. Now the umpire is forlorn in the 3D. He's sad. He's just walking around wondering what he's going to do with his life. Cleaning the plate 2 innings in a row. The home plate umpire has done his job and cleaned home plate, only to disappear into the depths below. So Stock comes out here, drops his bat, says, screw it, I'm not ready. and then pops back up again. Now he's ready. Now Stott is ready. Yamamoto is ready. The Dodgers 3D guys are ready. First pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. There's no crying in baseball. I cried this morning, Big Zig, when I watched the Apple documentary on the 2024 World Series. I didn't like blubber, or anything like that. No tears flowing down my eyes, but I did tear up without a doubt a number of times watching that Apple TV docuseries this morning. All right, Torpedo Bat is on my screen, and man, am I excited. Man, am I excited. Next pitch. Foul straight back. Japanese show emotion to release the stress. Different culture. Nice is Big Zig. It's so well done, Zig. If you have Apple TV, check it out, bro. Oh, strike 3. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Yamamoto. How many strikeouts is that, chat, for Yamamoto? And why am I not seeing some K's in the chat? Why are we not dropping that K emoji in the chat when Yamamoto tells a guy to take a seat over there? Who's this? This is Marsh. Do you think this is a game that the Dodgers will lose their undefeated streak? I do, CR7. That was my prediction prior to the game. Swing and a miss. I hope I'm wrong, but that was my prediction. I put a K emoji in there for y'all. I cried today when I watched my Jays lose his Big Z. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Yamamoto. Still don't know how many strikeouts he has because they don't tell me. Oh, 5. So now what has he got? 6? Yamamoto about to secure. No, Yumbo Yaks are only for at home, right? All right, here we go. Who's up? Schwarber. First pitch called strike with 2 away. What does a K mean? It means strikeout, Jesus. K means strikeout in baseball. When you're doing scoring, if you're doing hand scoring on an official score sheet or even a piece of paper, for a strikeout, you put K. Who knows when you put a backwards K? Who knows? Down low ball. Circle K emojis. Val was a super fan. Has Yamamoto already got Tommy John? No, I don't think so. 2-1 is fouled off. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Darkness has ascended in Philadelphia, and it looks beautiful. I think that is the 76ers arena in the background there. Nobody does these outside shots like Apple TV. Nobody. Yumbo Yaks are for every game? Oh. A strikeout looking as a backwards case as Rubio bleeds blue. Facts. Rubio, winner, chicken dinner. Ground ball. Backhanded by Enrique. Tossed to Yamamoto. And the Phillies go down in order in the bottom of the 5th, and we didn't get to 150 likes. Come on, man. All right, Rojas will lead us off in the 6th, y'all. It's going to be Rojas, Pages, Ohtani. Rojas, Pages, Ohtani due up for the Dodgers in the top of the 6th. The Clydesdale is pushing that keg. Why did the horse walk into a bar? He's been delivering beer since 1876. Give that pony a job on the Clydesdales. Lots of commercials in Valhalla channel, says Viking Jerome. Medium, set the medium. That's how we roll. You can always exit out of them. Oh, we're buffering on the 3D chat. We're buffering. We were able to recover quickly last time. Will we be able to recover quickly this time? It might be time to recover the TV a little bit as well. But let's get this thing rocking and rolling. We'll back out on Apple TV and come back. Apparently, Apple's showing Rays Rangers as well. That's pretty wild. I didn't know they got 2 games. Yes. Yes, a filly is a young female horse. We need a yard right here. Let's go, says William. What's up, William? A big hello from Fresno, California. Let's go, boys in blue. Vamos Doyers. Shout out to Martin Lopez. Martin, real close to my favorite swap meet on earth, Denio's Farmers Market, Roseville, California. Best corn dogs and cold beer on this earth, at least back in the day. You think the likes were $10 a piece by the way they don't give them out, says Theo. Well, I just have trouble getting them, Theo. I just have trouble getting them. Max don't have no trouble getting likes. CeeLo don't have no trouble getting likes. Big Zig didn't have no trouble. All right, first pitch to Rojas is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. How we looking on our sinkage? Ground ball, left side. Turner stumbles a bit, throws it, and they get Rojas. All right, so I'm going to have to pause the TV to let the 3D catch up because now I am ahead. Now I'm ahead. So we're going to pause a little bit. Inter Miami is the best, bro. I hope C7 sometimes goes to MLS. Got to pay these bills, says Big Zig. You talking about commercials? Yeah. All right, we paused. Why are people going in the ground? All right, we're paused, waiting to catch up with 3D. We paused. Andy Pages up. Coincidence? I think not. We're synced. 1 ball, no strikes to Pages with 1 out. Down low, a ball. Look at this guy's jacket. Look at this guy's jacket there, y'all. I bet you that was made in Korea. That looks like something that's got Korea written all over it. Beautiful silk jacket with the Dodgers World Series logo and all of the Dodgers World Series. That was beautiful. Everybody used to go to Korea in the Army and get them a satin jacket. Custom made. I didn't want to go to Korea, though. Next pitch. Misses outside. They walk Pages. Free base. Free base. The first walk of the day. And that's going to bring up some dude. I don't know what his name is. Oh, Shohei Ohtani is his name. We have a great swap meet in Fresno called Cherry Auction. All right, first pitch to Ohtani is outside for a ball. Luzardo's next pitch will be pitch 67. Ohtani is 0 for 2 tonight. Fouls this pitch off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Show Hizzle, says Rubio. 189 in the box. I haven't missed any comments over on Twitch because there aren't any. I'm all alone over there, y'all. It's sad. Sadness on Twitch. I don't think it's a good idea to label it in real life. I need to label it sports. Next pitch. A bounce foul on the right side. I'm going, Valvizio, says Robin Brazel. Does that mean you're going to the TV? 2-2 to Ohtani. He adjusts the bionic elbow pad. A jacket and a wife, says fourth quarter sport. Well, a lot of soldiers did that too, Big Zig. A lot of soldiers did that too, bro. Zig nails it. Throw across to get Pages. They don't get him because Andy Pages is too fast. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Ohtani chases one down low in the box. And it's 2 away. Got him with the change. That's 7 strikeouts for Luzardo, who continues to increase his lead for the Phillies in total strikeouts. That'll bring up Mookie. Do the right thing, Betts. 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch to Betts was a ball upside. You see it on the box. Traders Village, south of Duncanville, Texas, is Peter Parker. Now, I'm telling y'all, my experience, and I've been to a lot of them, the Nios in Roseville, California. Absolutely unbelievable. Mookie, 2 balls, no strikes. Shohei hit will win this game, says Kaiso. Throw across. That's the second disengagement, right, to Pages. He's safe. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Pages is caught in a rundown. Trying to move into scoring position, and he's out. Pages caught in a rundown, trying to steal second. And I believe Mookie will start off for the Dodgers the next inning there. Damn it. All right, due up for the Phillies. Come on, 3D. All right, I have to use the restroom real fast, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, chat. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let all the streamers know. Thank you, AI Valhalla, for holding it down. So my goal by the end of next week is to swipe a little game sound from MLB The Show, some background noise, so that when I leave y'all like that, we're not in dead silence. So we'll get a little crowd noise, some organ music from MLB The Show 25. Here we go. Yamamoto back out for the bottom of the 6th. That first pitch is a ball. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2 today. Stolen base. Scored. This pitch outside from Yamamoto. Second, yeah, I agree, Teal. Second time he screwed up on the bases. Oh, absolutely. They're probably still wet, Big Zig. Yeah, they're still wet. No, I hit it. I did the quick one, of course. I put soap on there and everything, bro. Next pitch. Fouled straight back. You would lose that bet, Big Zig. You would lose that one. The sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We're pitching to Trey Turner again. And we want Yamamoto to strike him out and send his ass back to the dugout. Next pitch. Popped up left side. I just took a piss. I'm still here. This is 12 pack. Three-two, full count to Turner. Inside, and he walked him, and the speedy Turner gets a free bag. What's Cosles? I don't even know what that is. All right, Bryce Harper to the plate now. Turner on first, always a threat to steal. One of the fastest in the game. Next pitch, missed outside. Missed outside. Harper's 7 seasons with Philadelphia, or the previous 7 seasons were with Washington. This is his 7th with Philly. The next pitch, ground ball, fielded, 2 for 1, 1 for 2. Dodger double play. The second time tonight the Dodgers get that double play. And the bases are cleared. Let's go, baby. Tommy to Mookie to Enrique Hernandez. Gavin Lux, who? All right, so that'll bring a bomb with the bases empty. They start him off with a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. This is fouled off. Ooh, that door's open. It's getting cold out there, y'all. The rain is coming. The rain is coming. Beer bumpers, can huggers. Fouled off again. Raise your hands. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That pitch low in the dirt. In the dirt. Bomb is 0 for 2 today. Kirby Yates is up in the Dodger bullpen. I know Kirby's pitching good today because I pitched him earlier today in MLB The Show. Hey, COO. The COO is up in here, up in here. She has arrived. She has arrived at the casa. The pitcher's friend, the double play. Facts. Facts. It's getting cold quick out there, isn't it? Woo! 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Phillies still up by 1. Ground ball, shortstop. Mookie charges, fires, gets him at first. Yamamoto is through 6, y'all. That's an official start, right? A quality start. And we will take it. We will take it. So I believe Mookie is going to lead us off, right? Because he was up. So Betts, Edmund Hernandez. Betts, Edmund Hernandez due up for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th. Wow, this game's flying. You don't know cold, says I know. Yeah, I'm not claiming to understand the real cold. I'm just saying right now I'm cold. But I was smart enough to, or at least my parents were, to get the hell out of North Dakota when I was a wee lad. And we got buffering. We got buffering on the 3D. All right, Sports Scores Bot finally comments over on Twitch. End of the bottom of the 6th. Phillies lead the Dodgers 1-0, it says. CR7 checks into the chat. I think the Phillies will win. I took the wife and the kids to the hat for pastrami dips. That's what's for dinner. What's the hat, Rubio? I'm not familiar. Dude, we kicked the shit out of him, says 12-pack. Wow, already in the 7th, says Dr. Joanne Krause. That's the name of it, the hat. I've never heard of it. I thought he was talking about the hut. Pitch count on Yamo. Let's go 3D. It'll tell me up there in the upper left-hand corner. No, it won't, because he's gone already. Okay, making it hard on me, Big Zig. Making it hard on me. But I can do it. I can do it. There's Yamamoto's stat line. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 3 base on balls, 5 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts. All right, so let me get my stack back up. See how we're looking on 3D matching. First pitch to Mookie. Misses outside for a ball. Thank you, dearest.
Do you have a drink?
Well, you bought me one.
Oh, that's right, I did.
All right, this is fouled down at the plate. Cedric Wyatt in the house. They're known for their pastrami. They're originally the San Gabriel Valley. Interesting. So I think I have to pause this for this next pitch. All right, fouled off on the left side.
Sorry.
You're the best. You are the best. All right, Mookie foul ball left side this time. I think I'm off, y'all, and it's not updating properly. It's definitely not updating properly either. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Mookie at the plate. First pitch outside, or next pitch outside for a ball, makes it 2-2. Oh, I'm behind because Mookie just ran all the way to first. All right, we refreshing this bad boy. I'll try to get it better, y'all. I apologize. Ground ball, third base side, like I just said. The throw across. They get Mookie for the first out. They get him for the first out. And we're going to redo the TV and see where we're at. Thank you, dearest. One of all.
Anything else?
That's it, baby. All right, so Tommy, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to go feed you next.
Yeah, he's way. Lizardo is currently at 79. I'm not sure on Yamamoto. I didn't look. And because I'm screwing with this 3D, I probably missed them telling me. This ball, ground ball, shortstop, thrown across. And they get him. So Tommy out now. 2 away that quick. A lot going on here, y'all. A lot going on here. The food arrived. The 3D failed. I got my pop for tonight for the movies. And this is going to bring up KK Hernandez. Or Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, I'm all flustered, y'all. I'm all flustered. This shit's all screwed up. The 1-1 to Hernandez from Luzardo. This ball hit right field. Could land, could get in. All right, lands. All right, so Teoscar, a 2-out double. 2-out double for Teoscar. I literally called that watching the 3D. Tail going yard. Come on, 12-pack. All right, here we go. We're going to get synced up for real this time. All right, first pitch to Smitty. You know what? Apple isn't going all the way back. I'll get it synced and then it'll back up for some reason. It's pissing me off. The 1-0. I apologize, y'all. I'm losing viewers for it as well. Counts 2-1 to Smitty. The 2-1 from Luzardo is outside. Two outs, runner on second. Tying run on second. All right, here we go. The 3-1 misses outside as well. What the fuck, man? It's pissing me off. Pissing me off. I pause it, and then it goes backwards from the pause point. David Catalano, 150. The stats are covering the 3D as well. Yeah, we're all screwed up. We're all screwed up. Yeah, I forgot, y'all. I was trying to get it synced. Anyway, the meeting on the mound is done. I'm going to try this shit again, but it sure seems like Apple is backing up from my sync point. When I pause it and then restart it, it backs up, which kind of eliminates the whole point to pausing it in the first place. All right, Ruiz up in the Philly bullpen. We've got Enrique Hernandez at the plate now with runners on first and second. All right, just a sec, 12-pack. Uh, 12-pack with a $10 Valhalla. What does that say? I'm a little lit tonight. My brother passed in 88. Tonight I held him. Sorry to hear that. Teoscar steals third. Teoscar steals third there. None of this shit looks right. I don't know what happened. So, what the fuck is going on? I've got Keke Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Hernandez. So, what's going on is the 3D is not updating the balls and strikes. Ignore the balls and strikes. They've gone south, and that's what's confusing the shit out of me. But it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hernandez, and he swings and misses. No. Well, if it's 1-2, then how the fuck isn't he out? It's wrong on Apple, too, I think. Next pitch. Fouled off. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, y'all. It just ain't doing nothing I tell it to do. The joys of 3D. 12-pack, thank you for the $10 Valhalla, man. Sorry to hear about your bro. I just poured out a little malt liquor, says Dr. Joanne. How come? A doctor drinking malt liquor? I don't know if I've ever heard such a thing. Come on, Steve Jobs, get it together. There he went. KK strikes out swinging, and they're hyped in Philly. They're hyped in Philly. All right, so Country Kitchen. Country Kitchen is the place, y'all. And here's what we got. Here's what we got. We got some fish and chips. Fish and chips. And I got me some extra. What is extra? Just one extra hush puppy? Oh. I didn't see the 2 in my deal here. And some hush puppies, y'all. And some hush puppies. Steve Jobs is not alive. Watch out for the Bulls, is T. Kubler. Looks delicious. The bottom of the lineup can't hit, says Leon. All right, I hope I don't log us off the stream. These are big pieces of fish, chat. They don't be bullshitting at the Country Kitchen, y'all. They don't be bullshitting. No, you got to go. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, right? 2 inches from my food. So the steroids that Thor is taking, chat. The steroids that Thor is on for his itching makes him pant like crazy. He's always panting. That's massive. How much did you pay for that, says Jay Ramos. What is their plate? $15. Huh?
15 plus you get an extra fish.
$15 with the 2 pieces of fish and the fries. Huh?
And 1 extra fish.
Oh, and 1 extra. So there's another piece of fish in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh. So 5 pieces of fish, fries for both of us, and the hush puppies, $30. Thor and Barry Bonds have the same doctor. Keep it in your pants, Thor, says. No baseball for Thor? Nope. All right, the 3D's a mess, chat. I'm just going to tell you right now. The 3D is an absolute freaking mess. You see it still has Hernandez up there. So this is an operator error on my part. This is... All right, Kepler at the plate. It says 2 balls, no strikes. No Kirby Yates in for the Dodgers. I'd go fishing in the kitchen, says Theo. Next pitch from Yates. Inside. He walks him. 4 straight pitches, walks him. So I'm going to call it off the TV, y'all. I'm just going to call what I'm seeing on the TV, the 3D. It is what it is for today until we see how it works tomorrow. But Yates was a save leader last year in the American League, 3rd in the American League, but he walks this guy when the Dodgers can least afford it. The throw over to first, they don't get him. No, I put ketchup for my fries. Yeah, I didn't roll no ketchup on the fish, bro. I don't do the lemon thing like the COO does. I don't do that. I just eat it like a caveman with my hands. Next pitch, down low in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't do tartar sauce either, bro. I just raw dog that shit with some salt. Same Valhalla, same. The 1-1 from Yates to Castellanos. Ripped left field, gonna get down in the corner. Backhanded by Conforto. He gets it in, and the runner will hold at third, but the Phillies got runners on second and third with no outs here in the bottom of the 7th. They are in business like Citibank. You need to put mustard? Malt vinegar? I just raw dog it, y'all. First pitch to Realmuto is down in the dirt. RBI probability, according to Apple, for Realmuto is 43%. 43. High drive, left field. Foul ball. So close. So close to a 4-0 lead. Outside ball. Don't say Citibank reminds me of the Jays lost to the Mets. I just look for a sign, Zig, in the outfield, and that's the first one I saw. Ground ball, left side, foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Dodgers in real trouble here. Bottom of the 7th of their win streak to start the season ending. Got him. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Gates. On Apple Plus games, all I have is 3D because I refuse to pay it. Well, that's why I got it for y'all. I forego. I decided not to get the gold Dodger hat and got Apple TV for you all for the season. Inside ball. Dodgers infield is in. All right, Smitty throws to the third after a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Stott. Got the night off. Hit probability 19. Down low, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yep, Dodgers infield all the way in on the grass. This misses down low, just barely. 3 balls, 1 strike. That hit probability still at 14%. I don't know how that works. Kirby's going to clean all this up, says Niniku. Ground ball, base hit, left field. All right, so 2-0 Philly. 2-0 Philly, chat. And I think that brings up top of the lineup. Seattle 9-8 in the 11th with the Giants. We got 10 inches of rain here today, and now I have Van Halen turned up on a tin roof. 2-0 Philly cheesesteak. All right, this is Marsh at the plate now. Throw over to first. They don't get him. Yeah, that's your guy. Come on, man. Let's get a double play here. Let's double up this guy. Let's go 2-1. Ground ball, shortstop. It was a hit and run. So that'll score another one. No double play. Hit and run. 3-0 Phillies. 3-0 Phillies. Keep in mind, chat. Keep in mind, the Dodgers have been behind in this 8-game win streak. They've been behind in the 6th inning or later 6 times. All right, Kirby's night is done. Dodgers going to the pen. Dodgers going to the pen, y'all. Damn it. San Diego lost today, says Birch. Sweet. Yep. San Diego caught that L today. No one is immortal in this game, says Kaiso. Everybody is losing. Let's go. How about we stop the late game theatrics and go ahead early and stay there, says Theo. I can feel it coming through the air tonight. Hold on, says Fourth Quarter Sports. We're just preparing for more drama, says Niniku. Well, Niniku wanted a late inning heroic for his birthday today, so hope he gets it. Hope he gets it. Betting the under appears to have been the smart play today, though. A new Ohtani commercial I haven't seen before. Looks to be a New Balance black and white commercial. Him pitching to himself. Ooh, drama. Then it just cuts to black just before contact. I'm back home from a lovely birthday dinner with the wife, says Michael Franco. I'm not losing. I have ammo, says 12-pack. T. Kubler says, as the Dodgers turn. Ohtani is the president of Japan. He is literally everywhere, says Koiso. All right, so LSU's favorite Dodger relief pitcher, Luis Garcia, is in the game. He is in the game for the Dodgers. Still runners on the corners, right? Apple said, F it. We're not showing you no graphics. We're just going to raw dog these graphics. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Philly now 3-0 over the Dodgers. Called strike, down low. You saw where it hit. Happy birthday. Mine's on Tuesday, says Big Zig. Happy birthday, Big Zig. Big Zig is going to be 21 this year. Never been kissed, but he will be of legal drinking age in Canada. But he won't be drinking Budweiser because they tax that shit now. Wonder if the Braves got their win already, says Jay Ramos. Aren't the scores scrolling below me? Ball gets past Smitty. Runners advance to second and third. And I forgot to go back to 3D. So you see 3D struggling tonight. Look at how many baseballs are in the zone. It looks like a spray chart at your local firing range. And then it goes and buffers. The 3-0 or the 2-2 inside, full count. Full count. We'll try to get this shit to refresh again. Add 20 years to that, says Big Zig. Cornelius, you got to stop. Strike 3. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out. And Turner's cussing. But they got 3, y'all. They got 3. So it's going to be Conforto, Rojas, Pajes. Unless they pinch hit. Unless they pinch hit. Don't be shocked if Max comes in this game. Can you hear Mr. Panther here, COO? These hush puppies, y'all, are just like Long John Silver's. Ruben Alvarez in the house. Pajes gonna homer, says Queso. We're gonna be so free, man, says 12-pack. I'm so old, I took up golf, says Big Zig. Conforto does not make me comfortable, says Ruben Alvarez. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Their entire offense consists of Teoscar tonight, says Co. Facts. Ruben says, Big Zig, you took up miniature golf? Yeah, it's not like he has a ton of days he can go out there in Canada. Do you just do snow golf, Zig? Zig plays with a black golf ball on snow-covered fields. Dave Rhodes in the house. What's up, Rhodesy? Dodgers just 2 hits, no runs. Phillies 5 hits, 3 runs. And we're running out of outs here. Top of the 8th. Matt Stram in to pitch for Philly. The lefty, tall, lanky lefty, looking like Randy Johnson's homie. And it'll be Conforto to start us off. He rises out of the ground. I don't know if it's worth it pausing it because it's just going to go backwards, but isn't that stupid? Next pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Stumbles it a bit. Throws it to first. They get him. They get him one away here in the top of the 8th. Tom Felipe Jr. in the house. Let's go Phillies. I've been hitting the golf sim until the courses open up, says Big Zig. Well, I'm starting to really like the way the Dodgers are playing. You never know when they're going to strike. Rojas called strike down low to start him off. Can you all hear Thor panting here? Can you hear him? Oh, wow. Rhodesy, bachelor time. Foul straight back. All right, so the Dodgers already have the record for the best start by a defending World Series champion. The record they're still pursuing is the best start in Dodger history, which was 10-0 by the 55 Dodgers, I believe. This ball fouled off by Rojas. COO just asked if they don't have shampoo in Philadelphia. Shots fired. Shots fired. Next pitch. Ground ball, left side, base hit for Rojas, baby. And we got a runner with one out here in the top of the 8th. It takes one to get to 3, y'all. You got to get one before you can get to 3. I thought I had a peeper at my window, says dog catcher, but that sound is Thor panting. Outside ball. He's doing good, Gary. He's really doing good. That shot helped a lot. The roids and the antibiotics are helping too, it looks like. Swing and a miss by Pajes. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, so I'm going to save this second piece of fish and pair it with the extra one they gave us tomorrow for lunch. Where you going? Get your hair did? Where? All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on first. Inside ball. You don't need my permission to go nowhere, girl. Whose party is it?
It's a block party.
A block party?
For like old Naco people.
Oh, in Naco?
Yeah.
Oh, that's trippy. Up high ball.
I wasn't invited, but I'm crashing with my sister.
Which one?
But yeah.
Hmm.
Left double.
Foul back.
They're all going.
So Ohtani's on deck, y'all. I'm just saying, Ohtani is on deck. So if Pajes were to get on base, an Ohtani bomb would tie this bad boy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Pajes looks at strike three, though. I wish I wasn't saying that. 2 away. All right, Ohtani. Pop optic. Save a little bit for tomorrow, says Ruben. Absolutely, buddy. It's so good, though, y'all. It's so good. COO, at this time of year, the COO makes me eat fish. She gets mad on Fridays if I eat beef. That thing, you know. Outside ball. Strike. Come on, Ohtani. We in. You couldn't clear this for you, maybe, could you? Outside ball.
I guess I could.
That would make you the bestest.
I'm already the best.
My fork's still in there, baby. The top one's empty, though. It's my birthday party she's going to, says Big Zig. In Naco, Arizona, at the Gay 90s. Next pitch. Ohtani, base hit, right field. Rojas, towing a wagon, will roll in, into third. And the Dodgers got runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Mookie to do the right thing. Summer Obe checks in. Some fish don't take like fish, says Ruben. All right, so are we rallying? Dodgers trivia. Who was the highest paid player on the 55 Dodgers? Zach Wheat. Zach Wheat is my guess. Zach Wheat is the correct answer to 85.3% of all Dodgers trivia from the 50s. Big Stick is on the IL today. In honor of Frederick Von Freeman, the Big Stick is on the injured list today. Duke Snyder says dog catcher. Zach Weed is always Val's guess. Roy Campanella made $42,000, says Theo Samuel, bringing the Dodgers baseball trivia. Thank you for playing this edition of Theo Sam Eagle Trivia. And here we have Super Baller to do the right thing, says Ninaku. Better than eating bird meat like a crow. What? Roy deserved every penny, too. Cool one, Theo. Stick has Coco. Pobrecito. I had the leftover baked chicken and the meatballs from yesterday. Those little frozen meatball dealies. I'm a rebel. General Thor knocks his bowl over in the kitchen, y'all. Either that or he just started a rock band. General Thor and the Kittens coming to a concert hall near you, 2026. Jose Ruiz, new pitcher, up high ball to Mookie to start him off. Mookie Betts since 2024 has a .350 average with runners in scoring position. That is good enough for third in Major League Baseball. Next pitch. This is a called strike up high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runners on the corners. Philadelphia 3, Los Angeles 0. Runner going. And they say they got Ohtani at second. I think he's been thrown out every time he's tried to steal a base. Maybe that was in the World Series when I watched it this morning. But anyway, he's out, and we don't get nothing. I don't know. It all depends on that other angle. That's close. It's close. I don't know why this second baseman would still be reaching up if he thought he had him. But they just let it roll. They just let it roll, y'all. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Phillies still a 3-0 lead. All right, I missed something up there. How many 55 Chevy Bel Airs could you buy for $42,000 with a new 18 Bel Airs for $42,000 back then? He could have had 18 Bel Airs. That's some cool shit, dog catcher. That's cool, dog catcher. It gives you perspective, don't it? Gives you perspective. You think that's not a lot of money, but then you look back and you're like, damn, he could have had a whole fleet of 55 Bel Airs. That was our last chance, says Rob Dog. Players just seem like they have no energy. I don't agree. I just think this is a tough Philly team, and they're on the road. Why would I buy a Ford, says Dog Catcher. I don't know what happened with the likes today, y'all, but 116. And apparently I'm not going to ever do in real life as the classifier for my Twitch video, because I think I've been the only one in there the entire time. Even the sports bot isn't working right. Today's scores are scrolling on the bottom of your screen, y'all. Today's scores for all 4 of the major professional sports are scrolling on the bottom of your screen. I had a conscious Adente with pork and beef ground sauce. It will taste better tomorrow when the spices set in, says Ruben Alvarez. That's how I feel about chili con carne, Ruben. So, in the real world, not my world, Ohtani has had 38 consecutive regular season steals. I was watching the World Series games this morning, and he got caught twice in a row. Ground ball. Fielded by Hernandez. Tags the bag. One away here in the bottom of the 8th. You see the laces hit him? That would have been enough. But Real Muto throws out Ohtani on a stolen base. Big moment in this game. Peter Parker had a 56 and 57 Bel Air. 2-door hard tops. Bet you wish you had those nowadays, huh, Mr. Parker? Bet you wish you still had them bad boys. This ball hit right field. Line drive caught by Teoscar for the second out. All right, this is the last time I'm refreshing 3D, y'all. It's the last time. I'll just call the rest of it from the main if this shit don't line up. All right, so Kepler at the plate. First pitch, ground ball, first base side, fielded by Hernandez, tags the bag. And here we go. Here we go. Dodgers, 3 outs to go. We got 3 outs to get 4. 3 outs to get 4 if we want to walk them off. 3 outs. No, we wouldn't walk them off. They're the home team. So I take that back. Retraction. Retraction, retraction. But anyway, Dodgers coming up. Top of the ninth. Philly is a great team, says Queso. Yeah, one of the better than the next day food like spaghetti, some robe. I had an AMC Gremlin, ugly but fast. Let go Dodgers, need some runs, says David Corona. The Bel Air was exceptional art on wheels, museum piece. Wasn't that a Bel Air that Cube wrote in to deliver the World Series trophy? Wasn't that a blue Bel Air? I think it was. I think it was. Get that taco truck to reload, says 12-pack. It's happening. It's happening, says Niniku. So now we got a catcher looking sad in 3D land. He was just sitting there. Jeff Wifey is soaking up the sun in Florida. 4 runs to keep Yoshi from getting the L, says Richter. I don't know what to do to bring him luck, y'all. Should I get off the screen? 55, 56, 57 were the best looking Bel Airs. I think the one he had was a 55. The one that Cube rolled up in. I think I remember them saying that. Anyway, AI Valhalla going to grace your presence for the 9th. Look at him, how excited he is. Look how excited he is to be called upon to try to stave off a loss. First loss of 2025. Rubio says, yep, Ice Cube rode into the ravine in a 57 Bel Air. A 57. '67, '68, '69 Camaros. All right, they start Mookie off with a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to the Dodgers shortstop. Next pitch. Misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Dodgers have gone 65 games without a shutout, says Apple TV. Next pitch to Betts. Called strike up high. Looked to be high. Out of the zone. I saw a 2-tone red and white 56 Bel Air today in Fontana, says Rubio Bleeds Blue. Let's get that drama going, says Niniku on his birthday. Down low corner. This time, a ball. So he taketh on the top, he giveth away on the bottom, does the umpire. 3 balls, 1 strike. Apple's on base possibility 59% for Mookie. And they walked him. Free base. Free base. So Betts on base Romano is the pitcher for Philly now, the righty. 5 innings pitched this year. No, 5 pitches. No Ks, no earned runs. What does that mean, no innings pitched, though? That's stupid. Stupid. All right, Tommy Edman, Tommy Tanks. Betts running. They'll call that fielder indifference, possibly, instead of a stolen base, but Mookie did the right thing. Takes second, moves into scoring position. Next pitch. Up high, called strike. It's not Ray Ramona. Not the comedian. Ray Romano. $170 in the house, 121 likes. I'll be back tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. Tomorrow is a 1 o'clock start. The Sunday game is 10. 1 o'clock tomorrow. The Sunday game is 10 a.m. Something wrong with the Philly catcher. They got somebody out there with a towel, a magic towel. Tell him to put some pressure on it, fool. Probably ripped his fingernail off. And now this guy goes to his back pocket, grabbing a Band-Aid. Not very sanitary. Probably got lint on it and shit. I do think the Philly hats are kind of cool with their City Connect jerseys. The COO likes the whole ensemble. "12-pack says, when I see you on the other side, Valhalla, you won't be sober." No? You think I'm going to drink it up on the other side? You think I'll be getting my drink on the other side? All right, betting has been closed, y'all. Finally, I remember to close betting as a reasonable time. Limp big stick activated, says Ruben. Now they're letting this guy throw pitches to see if the catcher's finger works. It apparently does. He's got a Band-Aid now. No? No Band-Aid. They glued it. They glued his finger, y'all. Next pitch. Tommy cranks it right field. And that shit is gone. Tommy Tanks goes 2. Let's go. And the Dodgers cut the lead to 1. Are you kidding me? Tommy Tanks, a no-doubter. Let's go. Home run emojis dropped by Ellis Chiva. That'll bring up Teoscar, who could do it again. Timeout by the umpire. No doubter by Tommy. Just a hanging baseball, top of the zone, and Tommy straightens it out and sends it on a line drive. Teoscar at the plate. First pitch inside for a ball. We won't be shut out, says Rob Dog. Next pitch. Inside. Almost hit Teoscar this time. Almost hit him this time. Old dude brushing Teoscar back. Romano, I don't find you funny. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody up in the Phillies bullpen. It's abandoned. That next pitch catches the inside edge for a strike. Teoscar's reach base probability, according to Apple, is 38% right now. Swing and a miss to even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dodgers on any inning. I just coined it. Print the T-shirts, Ruben. Print the T-shirts. Look, Mommy, there's an airplane in the sky. It says 12-pack. Next pitch. And Teoscar strikes out. Strikes out for the first out of the inning. So it's going to take somebody other than the big 4 to get us tied here. Will Smith coming to the plate for the Dodgers. Smitty been on a tear to start the season. Hitting for average. One of the best on base percentage in Major League Baseball. And we need him right now. We need him right now, chat. First pitch is way outside to Smitty. Earlier in today's game, they called him one of the hardest outs in Major League Baseball, Will Smith. In 2025, the Dodgers had 6 comeback wins. This is fouled straight back. Haven't they had more than that already? Max Muncy has been inserted as a pinch hitter. He is on deck behind Smitty. Will Smith slap happy, says Ruben. Next pitch. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Smith. 2-1. Can we do it, y'all? Can we friggin' do it? This would be crazy. What if they came back in the 9th? This outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Hitters count. Romano. Put Smitty on and let's bring Max up to crush a bomb like I do in the show. Outside. He walked him. Free base. And Romano is it, y'all. They don't have anybody warming up in the Philly bullpen. And the Dodger fans in Philly are cheering. And Max Muncy, inserted as a pinch hitter, will come to the plate. All right, they are coming out to talk to the pitcher. A meeting on the mound, if you will. The Phillies do not use the more advanced walkie-talkie headphones. They just talk with their lips, old school style, for everybody to see. For everybody to watch. Go Dodgers, says Viking Jerome. Still nobody on Twitch. Chris Taylor has been inserted as a pinch runner for Will Smith, who's been dealing with some toesy issues, ankle issues. So Taylor is the runner at first with 1 out here in the 9th. As Roberts is using all the tools in the blue toolbox. Throw over. Taylor is safe. We all talk with our lips, says Ruben. Old school, since the beginning of time. Run like the wind, Taylor, says Summerobe. Inside, strike 1 to Muncy. Muncy is like he wasn't ready or something? I don't know. Muncy, one of the ones rumored to have a torpedo bat. This one does not look like a torpedo bat to me, chat. This does not look like a torpedo bat. Down low ball. Why do I keep saying that? Because that's all they've been talking about.
No. Why did he do that? That's weird.
I don't know what happened there. I missed it. Taylor takes his lead, a 1-1 count to Muncy with 1 out. Dodgers down by 1. Max fouls it off the catcher's face. All right, so they're cheering in Philly, and they come to their feet. They rise as one to their feet. Double play ends this bad boy. Single or greater extends it. Taylor with the lead. Romano readies, sends. Swing and a miss. Muncy strikes out, and Taylor steals second. Taylor steals second. Safe. Could be a challenge here. All right, they're going to challenge it. Philly will challenge the out call at second, or the safe call at second. And I think they got him. This game might be over, chat. It's very close. But Muncy strikes out for the second out. Taylor tries to steal. And we've got a challenge on the field. The call on the field was safe by the umpire crew. And they're cheering in Philly as they're watching the replay. Taylor did not run like the wind, just a breeze. No, please, says Niniku. He's safe. I don't see it, says Viking Jerome. That's because you're blind and old, Viking Jerome. That was a horrible camera view, though. The view that they're saying makes it obvious was horrible because it was behind the play. I haven't seen another angle from anywhere. Does he get the elbow before the hand gets to the base? That's the question. It might be too close to call. COO says his fingers are already there by the time that glove. But the umpires say runner is out. So the Dodgers catch their first loss of 2025. And their record now is 8-1. And your final from Philly is 3-2 Phillies. 3-2 Phillies is your final. Swords and tequila. Release CT3. CT3 needs to go at this point. A lot of late game drama. Yep. So a good game for Real Muto. 2 throwouts. Threw out Ohtani and Taylor. So 2 things that hadn't happened in a while. There were 2 bets on the Phillies, 2 bets on the Dodgers, $25,000 in the kitty, $25,000. And betting is closed. So close, says Elishiva. Philly stand up, baby, says Tom Filippi Jr. GG's to the Philly fans that were hanging out in the chat today. Nice to get the loss out of the way, says Richter. Good game calling by the man. Oh, well, Taylor is stealing money now, says CB. He's been doing that for 2 years. Dodgers still in first place. Yep, San Diego lost today. You see it scrolling below me here. No, maybe not. But the Padres have already lost. Very entertaining 3D, says Elishiva. We'll get these fools tomorrow, says Viking Jerome. Close game, says Shelby. GG's brotherly showers. Kerm can't win them all, but you certainly can't lose them all, says Kerm. Facts. Good while it lasted. Start a new streak. 8 in a row tomorrow, says Rob Dog. Philly's going to have to stop our lineup 2 days in a row. Good luck with that. We will get them in tomorrow. Tomorrow the thing is going to be Roki, y'all. Does Roki show up in his second game, y'all, or does he continue to struggle? He struggled in Tokyo. He struggled in his first game at Dodger Stadium. Now, Dave, no kid gloves, puts him on the mound in the second game of a 3-game set against Philly in Philly. And Roki Sasaki will start a daytime game for the Dodgers tomorrow. Tomorrow's game, babe, is at 1 our time. And Sunday's game is at 10:30. 10:20. All right, the COO and I are going to find some movie to watch on the Apple. Thank you so much for having me, Val. I'm so happy to enjoy this fun moment with you guys and the V-Homies. Ninaku, happy birthday again, buddy. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great year, and I hope we're right back in the same place next year celebrating your next one. Jay Ramos drops a $5 Valhalla Holla. The undefeated streak was fun while it lasted, but keep the division lead. Facts. Facts. I feel like I missed a comment from Mr. Theo. Dodgers got to work on using all the innings in the game. This game had a lot of wasted at-bats. Theo be hard on him, y'all. He's so hard on him. I like Roki, says Michael Franco. Philly forecast tomorrow is light rain and 55 degrees. 12-pack says, thanks, Valhalla. 12-pack, thank you so much for that $10 Valhalla Holla earlier today. Appreciate it. Hope you have a fun movie night, says Jay Ramos. And Kubler, the moon is out in Kublerland. And the fourth time in this game alone, we see the Budweiser commercial with the little Clydesdale. That all he wants to be is on the Clydesdales. Why did a horse walk in the bar? Because he was delivering Bud since 1876. See everyone tomorrow. See y'all. Taylor to AAA. I don't think Taylor has options available. I don't think he can go to AAA. Theo is the strict teacher, says Summer Obe. Taylor to the A's, says John. I mean, there's at least Robert sees some value in Taylor, right? I mean, you put him in there in that situation, a high important situation. You put him in to run for Will Smith. He can play all the positions, infield, outfield. Val has to make up for yesterday with movie night, says Theo. It's facts. Yeah, I don't want angry COO to start bubbling. Because she was percolating last night. I could feel it. F the Phillies, says Schmidt. What did Val watch last night? I played Call of Duty with Theo for a little bit. I played Call of Duty by myself for a long, long time, but then Theo showed up and we played a game over on Twitch. Schmidt potty mouth. I'm happy to see this game in Smith's jersey. You were wearing a Smitty jersey today, Ninaku? Too funny. Thanks for the stream as always. Gotta bounce. Have a great rest of your evening. You too, Jay Ramos. You too, buddy. All right, so 3,800 views. I'm kind of where we're averaging, right? 129 likes, a little off. I don't know that we picked up any subs at all, but let me peek. Nope. We were down below that 22,350 number, and we got back to 47. Back to 47. But yeah, tomorrow a day game. Hope to see y'all there. Why, what? Ninaku was over there watching me on Call of Duty last night, I think. Or maybe it was Shelby. I don't know. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Good night, Gracie. Thank you to the members and the subscribers. Those are the V-Homies and the Berserkers. Thank you to me for watching over on Twitch today. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. I'm out of here. Where is my Lambo?